Hey guys, James with the chart guys. It is Tuesday, October 25th. Going to do my nightly review of gold. So gold, again, after this daily RSI, I expected this bounce and it's playing out. And the reason why I expected a bounce off this daily oversold RSI under 30 is every time it's gotten under 30, you can see the bounce is playing out here, anyways, here. And the last bounce played out was after the December rate hike, and we had this real bullish year so far in gold. So on the weekly, you can see gold is still setting higher lows so far, and it needs to set a higher high, or we could be in this consolidation for a while before it move up or down. But I'm still liking gold bullish long term based on the weekly charts and based on the fundamentals that gold bull runs usually last for several years at least, a minimum, and not just a year or months. So on the daily, today we closed above the 20 MA, which is also the middle Bollinger Band, this purple line. And that's significant because we haven't closed or been above it since back on 9/27. So it's been about a month since we've lost the 20 MA and regaining it here. And with miners earnings season coming up, looking for some continued bullishness. Obviously, we'll have to see how it falls through. Earnings seasons is always a coin toss. Never know what you're going to get. But with gold seeming to have a nice bounce off the daily oversold RSI, everything's looking good. Let me see where it looks like right now. Gold on the hourly consolidating, setting a high, lower high. I'm sorry, a higher low. Lower high, higher low on this candle, lower high. So it's consolidating here, probably allowing the hourly 20 MA here to catch up. We're getting a golden cross. The 50 MA is crossing over the 100 MA, and that is a bullish move as long as the price is above both MAs. So everything's looking good for the bulls. I expect some consolidation possibly overnight before another big move tomorrow in anticipation of the gold miner earnings that are coming up and starting this week. The 4-hour chart, we finally got a bullish MACD here. Was able to get above the 100 MA on the 4-hour. So everything looks good for gold bulls as of right now. The next resistance it needs to take out is here on the daily chart. You can see the next resistance is clearly the high of this candle, which is at 1279.40, which would be a bull break. With some more bullish upside and possibly headed higher. It may consolidate before it takes out regains the 100 MA here, but we'll see once it gets to the 50 MA here on the daily. And if you look at the dollar weakness finally kind of creeping in. We hadn't had two red candles in a row in some time. The last time we had red candles back to back was back on 9/21 and 9/22. We formed a bearish reversal here on the daily on the dollar on increasing bearish volume, and we need this candlestick that's forming right now to confirm this bearish reversal. Now miners, how we played it in the chat room, we were all over miners today. I looked at the 5 MA because clearly the hourly we were above the 20 MA hourly, and I always say we had this gap up overnight. I always say that whatever has a 20 MA hourly is the one to play, and it did lose it here. Looks like it filled this gap up from the close to the pre-market open here, and then had some more upside. And what I was telling the chat room is that the key resistance today was going to be this 20 MA. Let me show it. The 20 MA is this purple line here. And you can see once it lost it, look how many long upper wick rejections it had. Rejection, 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 rejection. And I alerted the room that once it got this 20 MA, that's when the bulls were going to step in. And I was confident about that because after rejecting from the 20 MA, it didn't immediately dump. It kept riding it, riding it, riding it. And it seemed like bulls wanted to break above it. And I also noticed that gold on the 5-minute was going higher and SPY was holding up, while the miners were kind of showing some weakness. But again, I just felt like the move was going to be bullish today with it hitting the 20 MA, riding it. And you can see once it got the 20 MA on the 5-minute, this big bull move, and then lost it. But again, instead of dumping after losing the 20 MA on the 5-minute, rode it, broke it again, hit another high, and then we had some pullback and consolidation, some profit taking. And also what was telling was after breaking the 20 MA on the 5-minute is the bull volume that came in. Look at all these bullish volume coming in, bull volume. On this break here, increased bull volume. So miners going into tomorrow is bullish. The bulls were in full control today. There's nothing showing gold weakness yet, even overnight right now. Still showing strength. So the move is in definitely the bull miners' favor. So tomorrow, look for a 20 MA on the hourly. Once it catches up overnight, see if we get another bounce off it higher or if we break down. So whatever has a 20 MA hourly is what you want to play. And I always mention that all the time. It's 20 MA here on the hourly, bull move. Loses it, bearish. Regains 20 MA hourly, bull move. Loses it. So that is your exit and entries, I feel like, on miners. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.